I think Free2B is a movement.
Free2B is an interactive 3D multimedia assembly that will entice the school to make broad changes against bullying.
So picture this, middle school kids coming into their auditorium. Instead of a lecture on what not to do, they get 3D glasses, interactive handheld remotes, so they can be involved in a quiz show and learn more about bullying.
30% of youth are involved in bullying as a bully or a victim, but at least 70% of kids are involved as a bystander. So when you look at that, that's pretty much everyone. The program itself was actually designed to impact that 70%.
Our violence prevention initiative started following the Connecticut shootings. Through the Violence Prevention Initiative, Free2B connects CHOP research expertise with the advanced technology and creative storytelling of our international partner life-changing experiences. The result is really a breakthrough in bullying prevention, an award-winning 3D surround sound interactive program proven to move students and schools to take positive actions to prevent bullying.
We're looking for breakthroughs in how to treat violence, how to manage it, how to take kids who are at the very beginning and prevent them from ever getting into a violent situation, all the way through to when you have a child who's been assault injured, what do we do to cure them, to get them back into a wonderful life? And so that is really the goal of the Violence Prevention Initiative. This is one huge part of it, which is getting a societal change in place across this country, in this city, about reducing bullying.
The magic of it is it combines best practice science that we've been doing at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia over the past 20 years with technology and the voice of youth to make sure that the programs are exciting, relevant, and meaningful.
Once those movies started and you saw those kids really react to the emotion of it, something they could relate to in a format that they can relate to, I think it's something that will stick with them for a long time.
The keystone to everything is a safe environment. So to try to find a cool, interactive way to create a safe environment inside the schools, it seems like it really makes a lot of sense.
I think that if the victim is being bullied, I think I could pull him aside and he could become one of my friends or something like that, play with us instead of playing by yourself and being bullied.
You can make the positive choice instead of the negative.
We can transform a school in 90 minutes from not knowing a lot about bullying to give them a sense of where is the bullying happening in schools. What can you do to make it stop?
When they were giving their responses to the survey at the end, I was just kind of blown away by some of their responses.
One of the questions was where, and you saw the lunchroom, and you saw it was something like 77% said it was in the lunchroom.
That high of a number, 70%, that kind of tells me that we need to think even more about that. What kinds of things are happening at lunch that make the kids feel that this is not a safe place to be?
When they get it in hand and it says your school has X, Y, and Z, then they hear it. And then they say, okay, well, what can I do? And I think that when they hear it from their kids' mouth, not just researchers, not even a school district survey, but their kids, then I think they'll feel more impetus to do something.
Bullying is not an inevitable part of childhood, and that we can actually start seeing that children can grow up to reach their full potential by not being in a world with violence.
We can take a stand against bullying, and that we can all work together to make schools safer and better learning environments.